Hey everyone, just going to run you through some more recent training footage for you here. First up, we've got the evening of the 455 double. So the morning of this day, I hit a 455 double in the squat as referenced in my last training video. It's on my Instagram if you want to see it. So that evening, I was invited to come lift with this guy in the US Iron Club. They make that liquid chalk that's freaking awesome. And so this is Louis here. He's 19 years old, I think, and squats 500 on a regular basis. I've only squatted 500 or more like 3 times. And this kid is a decade younger than me, and hitting that in a training session, pretty ridiculous. Right now he's ranked, I think, 20th current. And, you know, for him being 19, that's pretty insane. So here's me just warming up in the bench. I wanted to hit something fairly heavy the following morning, which would have been a Sunday. And, you know, I came here and lifted that night, and I was like, heck, I might as well just train my bench tonight and take tomorrow off. Sweet. So I worked up to this right here, my heaviest set, 350 bench. This is probably in my top 10 of heaviest sets ever. And, you know, I feel pretty good about it. Pause was definitely short. So, you know, maybe could have been a little bit stronger if I had waited to the following morning, but I felt good about it. 350 bench. So from there, I'm going to back off a little bit, push in the squat a little bit further, and that's going to take us into the next few clips. Thanks, US Iron Club. You guys were awesome. I look forward to meeting up with you guys and training some more again. You guys check out Louis and that company down in the description box below. These squats that you're about to watch are from the day after Thanksgiving, and so I had really wanted to squat to something heavy, and a 455 would have been like on my low end because I had hit it for a double and I would have been fine just calling it there, but I was feeling pretty good. So on this day, I'm working up and get to this 405. So doing this set, I was setting up and it was like everything was working perfectly. My checklist was just so quick. It dropped into the hole super fast, rocketed it back up. I racked it, felt pretty good about it, watched the footage, and I was like, okay, this is going to be a good day. So that's one of those things that having a video camera could definitely help, is you really just become more sure of your performance in that session because you get to rewatch your set a couple times. And that really helps you prepare for the following set. So this is 435. It's like super clean, just killed it. And work up to this 455. Now this 455, I mean, this is also, I think, a top 5, or no, probably a top 10 squat set for me, because, you know, I'm really not that good of a squatter in the grand scheme of things. So right now I'm weighing about 179 to 181 on a regular basis. So the cut's still going. Right now it's a little bit on hold because of the holidays, and so that's fine. I'm going to slow the cut for a little bit and then continue to push through most of December, hopefully, and get down to like 175-ish. We'll see. So this right here is now big news. This is a 475 single high bar squat. This would definitely be a top 5 weight for me squat wise, and it was done high bar. The pretty good rep quality. I'm feeling good about it. So that was the 475 squat. From there, I'm definitely going to back down and work on getting more volume around 405 to like 435 and just rebuild back up from there. So just work up to almost like a false peak, come back down into more of like a base building range if you'd want to like reference it to something like that, and then stay there a while. And then from there, when you feel like you might need to deload, just take some volume off and then continue to push the intensity just a little bit. And so that's sort of the plan. And we will see how 2016 comes, because those 315s were pretty good. I did 7 sets of 3 there, and all the pauses were about the exact same. Really focusing on the positioning of my torso during the set, and just really focusing on the rep quality, making sure that my positioning is tight, everything's locked in, the speed is there, and basically I'm standing up how I'd really like to perform the squat. And I'm repeatedly watching the footage afterwards, because I do feel that these few minor injuries that I've had this year were all due to my lack of adherence to the principle of rep quality. And so, while great for pushing and getting awesome PRs, maybe I sacrificed a little bit too much. So moving forward, I have to be much more intelligent about my training. And so this comes to now my deadlifts, which I'm beginning on rebuilding. Did 10 sets of 1 with 405, and then you saw all those sets 1, 5, and 10, and those were all clean. This was set 7 of 3 of those double pause deadlifts, and just trying to hold it about mid shin, and again focusing on the body positioning and making sure everything is moving the way I want it to move. So this is just one way to focus on rep quality in your own training. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video. Please subscribe.